Only two things matter in putting, and I have done. The longer I do this, the more I am sure of this being the case. What are the only two things that truly matter in putting?
Line and speed.
Line and speed. Good job. Most people don't get that first try.
Yeah.
You're good at this.
Oh, thanks. Hopefully future in it.
Are they equally as important, or is one more important than the other?
On longer putts, speed's more important. On shorter putts, line's more important.
And I would argue that that first putt is 95% speed,
Right.
5% line. And I'll explain why. How's my line on this putt?
Not great.
I want you to line me up. It's got to be pretty good.
That's not bad right there.
It's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
How's my speed?
Terrible.
It's terrible. Okay. How's my line?
Not great.
It's awful.
Yeah.
Like, nobody, regardless of the level of golfer we're teaching, would line up this poorly to this putt.
Yeah, you almost have to be trying to
Like,
aim.
I'm trying to aim as poorly as possible. How's my speed?
Not great, but better than the other one.
But
it's closer than the one that was a great line but terrible speed. This line's average, or the
line is
line's
awful.
terrible. The speed's average,
and
we're
it's still
closer.
So what does that tell us about how important speed is with this putt?
Critical.
Critical. Just watching you line up that ball the first time, I think there's a lot, and again, knowing kind of your game a little bit too, you don't usually overanalyze, but I actually think you are overanalyzing that read a little bit.
Yep.
I'm going to give you another example here, if you want to grab those balls. And one thing I love that you're doing, and I would encourage you to continue, is not taking a practice stroke. Because I really do think you're kind of overanalyzing some of these putts.
Right.
Especially from this kind of a distance.
Right.
You're a pretty good athlete, right? Especially former.
Yeah, former. Key word there.
All right. I promise you, with enough practices,
Yep.
if you took this ball in your hand and just tossed it to the hole, first of all, did I think about anything there?
No, you just tossed it.
And I almost made it.
Right.
Okay? I want you to just look at the hole, and I want you to toss it toward the hole without really thinking about it. Just kind of look at it and toss it.
That was too hard.
For a former athlete, that's not bad. I bet with the second one, you're going to be even closer. Now, what did you think about when you tossed that ball to the hole?
Nothing.
We would take both those, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you something weird. I forgot you can edit. All right, I'm going to show you something weird. You ready?
Okay.
I'll go first. If you just dropped the ball here, looked at the hole real fast, and hit it, I would bet you're going to be obnoxiously close to the hole. Drop it.
Right.
Look at the hole real fast and hit it. It's a little firm, but you almost hit the hole. Do it one more time.
Yeah.
Now that you've kind of got the feel. And I know this seems like technically unsafe, but I want to explain something to you. That's really good.
Right.
What were you thinking about when you hit those putts?
Nothing. Just hitting them.
Well, I want to say it again. It's not your stroke. You've got a really good stroke, but I really do think you're locking yourself up mentally a little bit.
Yeah.
And one thing I would highly recommend you do, and I don't really care which one it is as long as you stick with it, especially for the next two tournaments you play in.
Yep.
I think because you're not giving yourself an exact line on your line, I think that's leaving some uncertainty in your stroke.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Rory, I'll never forget Rory saying this on a putt when because he's not lining it up right now, but when he was lining it up, he said, the reason I'm lining it up is even if I know if I put a good stroke on it, it's going to roll line over line.
Right.
If I don't read it right, it is what it is. I accept the fact that I won't make it anyway, but I can control making a perfect roll on the ball.
Right.
So where I would encourage you is read it, line it up on the line you want it to start on.
Yep.
But then it's over at that point. From that point, get that thing rolling end over end.
Okay.
Or go back to, and I know you've done this in the past, go back to not lining it up. Just put a dot on the ball or looking at the Mizuno.
Yeah.
And just saying, okay, there's my line. I've forgotten about it. The line pointing at the hole, because it's not where you want it to start,
Yeah.
I think it's leaving you some again, the word I'm looking for is the uncertainty about your line. You're not 100% committed to a spot.
Right.
And that's causing some uncertainty, not letting you hit a really, because you got the stroke, but it looks uncertain from distance.
Right. Okay.